Hello, I am Pumpa 001. Why do people saying ER? It's Pumpa now. Used to be that when I was way young, like grade school, probably first grade or second grade or something. But now it's Pumpa because it just sounds better with the 001. Because it just be just called Pupper, period, Pupper. And so I was like, why don't you change it to Pumper? I think that was my cousin who suggested. Anyway, this is AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, and this is show 7A, and we are on the team qualifier for the faction of 3. Those are the teams. As you already know, I already have it set up as far as like the people on both teams go. But as you already know, we have to talk about what the rules are, because I decided I'm always going to do that. So here is a quick look at them in English, and let me explain to you as you see it on the screen. So we have 5 minutes, pinfall is turned on, TKO is turned on, quick match is turned off, time decision is turned on, interference is turned off, blood stoppage is on, rope break is turned off, give up is turned on, and we have lumberjack match rules, and you already know it's PW rules. So let's get started. Alright, it's on the hardest difficulty. Oh, you sons of bitches. Oh, that is not cool at all. Oh, that's so not cool. God damn you. God damn you. Yes, the former what's the name champion is a part of this team. I decided to put him a part of this team. The former Fight for Gold champion. That's because he was only in Fight for Gold championship again because he managed to get 2 eliminations at show 6A. So that's why he was again awarded to be a part of show, or he not awarded, he earned the right to be part of show 7A's Fight for Gold championship, even though he wasn't able to pull off the victory. So we already explained all of this, right? Yeah, we can go out of that. I'm just gonna make sure it's all the same. Yeah, still the same, still the same. Okay, let's move on. Let's make sure it's on the hardest difficulty, and I'm supposed to press start, then I'm supposed to go into the game. Alright, so god damn it, supposed to press, getting out of touch with this game. Alright, so let's get started. We just go straight into the match for qualifiers from now on. Straight into the match. Alright, so that's my bad. I'm gonna turn it up a little. Have it up a little bit. Alright, they have a tie-up. And the guy in the black wrestling trunks wins the tie-up. They do another tie-up, and this time he hits the forearm shot. There's a striker going on. He counters with a headbutt. Breaks up the grapple attempt. He transitions to his opponent's back, him with a sidewalk slam. Okay. Don Fryer is getting some knees on him, some multiple knee strikes on him, some clinch knees, I should say. Then he gets the, I believe that's called a backdrop suplex. Alright, he hit him with a strike, knocked him down with a stiff jab, or a snap jab I should say. He hits him with his rising shoulder tap. More strikes going on. Another counter headbutt off of the punch. A jumping splash. They tie up, he takes the back. A reversal into a snapmare. Alright. Nothing's going on. They're keeping their distance from each other. Alright, they start striking again with the kicks. Break up the tie-up attempt. Another, counter headbutt off of a punch into a Boston Crab. Manaboo, I think that's what it's called. With another freaking counter headbutt off of the punch. Now he's getting a strong back grapple, but he has it reversed, and then he does his reversal move, which is the snapmare. Fo3 has yet to hit that rising low blow, but what's his name again? Was Namabua. He hits 2 in a row of the counter headbutts off of the punch. Now he's got a strong grapple on his opponent, and he hits him with the standing close. Now he has his finisher. His first finisher, I'll tell you, is the the bear hug. His back finisher, I believe, is to be the spinning torture rack. He got him in the bear hug right now. That's going to be doing well for him to work on the body, to get the finish with his, back submissions. And he goes for a lot of his attacks, a lot of his grapples are to the body, as well as his submissions. But, he has been doing the majority of the damage in this match. Just hit him with a German suplex. And as you already know, these matches for the full spot for the team qualifiers, are only 5 minutes. Alright, get into another tie-up. Counter into the hip toss. He's trying to go for a belly to belly. He countered into a hip toss. He's going for the pin. And he gets a close 2 count. That was a close 2 count. He stops the clenched knees and picks him up and do a one-legged takedown slam. One-legged side slam, I should say. One-legged body slam. One-legged slam. Single leg slam, I think it's called. Yeah, single leg slam. He takes him down with a headlock takedown. He does the headlock takedown, I should say. Yeah, gotta figure out how I'm gonna do counter. He counters the grapple, takes his opponent's back, and hit him with another atomic drop. He has his finisher for the second time. Let's see if he's able to get it here and go into his special. Nope. He gets his big boot counter into a single leg slam. Trying to grapple, but they both keep on breaking out of it. And then finally, Manaboo gets the counter headbutt. Back and forth action we have here. Not really too much to talk about right now. He gets another headlock takedown. Picking up the opponent. The double leg was blocked, and then a punch was countered into a snap jab. He finally gets the double-legged takedown. Now he's hitting him with some ground and pound. He's got full mount right now. Is he gonna go for the armbar? Yes, he goes for the armbar. And he's not gonna get the finish off of it, but right now he's building meter quicker. So when you're building meter quicker, it's good to go for holds and stuff like that, because any hold you go for will help you build meter for a longer period of time. But his opponent right now has him in the Boston Crab, so he's trying to take away some of that meter. Just enough where he won't automatically be right there in range of getting his, super or special. Yeah. So, but he's able to get the belly-to-belly overhead. So now he has his special, but his finisher is not one to really take out his opponent anyway, because his finisher is a punching combination that I do believe does neither KO or blood damage, but it does hurt you a lot when he uses it. He's going for a little bit more of the armbar. I don't think he's going to be able to get the finish, and we're coming up on 10 seconds left in this match. This match flew right by. Who is going to get the time decision? Because it looks like that's the way this match is going. We're going to be going to a time decision. He goes for the pinfall attempt after he got the headbutt counter off of the punch, but time ends, and yeah, Manabu is the winner. Is it Manabu? I don't know exactly how to pronounce that name. So the blue team is currently up 1-0. We're going into the very next match. Let's see if the red team can tie this up, or would it be at a 2-0 deficit? Now, if the red team somehow pulls off this win and ties it up, then that will end this video. Remember that. So if Eno wins this match, he will have tied up for his team. I guess I can call the other guy in. Yeah, since I keep on mispronouncing them up here. Came in with the headbutt off the weak grab. He counters the grab. He reverses the grab and takes the back, but he has that reverse on him as well. And now Eno has the rear naked choke. He's wearing down his head with the submission at the moment. His rising attack fails. They're going for some strikes right now. Striking each other. And MN got another headbutt, as you saw in the last match. That was very effective. Then he gets the shin breaker. Okay. We're getting to another tie up. With the arm, the arm drag hip toss, or whatever. The arm hip toss, I should say. Now he got his opponent in a triangle choke. Forearm shot from the weak grab by MN. Or Namabu. I'm going to just call him Namabu because that's where I already started with. Alright, NO with his strikes. Gets 6 of them. So far, a few of them have been countered. And the final one got countered. There was a slap and he got counter slapped. Oh, but Namabu with the headbutt. Now that's good on him. The reason that's good on him because in this particular situation, as far as all the matches for Faction 3, you can win by blood stoppage. So if he's able to make him bleed again, or his opponent or his teammate, if he so happen to lose this match, is able to make Nanabu bleed again, then his team will have an easy victory right there. Oh, good block off of the strong grab by NO. He cannot take getting cut open again. What's it called? Back body drop suplex. Counter the grab. Counter the grapple his own into the snapmare. Another tie up. Missed with the chop. And I believe that was the multiple chops, so you can get caught into a rear naked choke done to him. And I think NO has this win. Yep. But Nanabu, he has got the first win for his team by decision, time decision, and now he has also busted open Nanabu, so like his team is looking in pretty good position right now. But the problem with all that, and for finishing in this video, is that even though NO is bleeding right now, I don't believe, you know, There's all sorts of moves that you can use to like counter and do like blood damage or whatever like that on this game, but I don't think neither of his opponents is going to be able to really take a use over that, because I don't think they have any moves that really does blood damage besides, like, you know, when you're picking somebody up off the ground, you kick them in the face or whatever like that. Like if you're laying on your back, you could kick them in the face, and if you're laying on your if you're laying on your back and they near your head or near your feet, you can kick them in the face. And the same thing if you're sitting up and you're sitting on your butt, you can also kick them in the face like that. And sometimes they'll do blood damage. I don't think either one of them got any strikes or of any kind that would do any blood damage. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to sit it right on this and end the video, because we always end the video when the score is tied 1-1. Or, you know what? We're only 15 minutes in, but no, I am going to end it. Yeah, I'm going to be forced to have to end it. Because I'm not sure if I said I just let these matches play already through, or is that was just... Do I let 10 qualifiers play already through? I don't quite remember, so we're just going to end it right here. And it'll be 2 parts for this match, that's all. This is going to be 2 parts for this match. Alright? Right here, you got the WWE uploading No Way Out, Hell in a Cell. I mean, not Hell in a Cell, but Elimination Chamber. I believe, what year was that? Last time I used No Way Out, that has to be 2008 or 9 or something like that. It's either 2008 or 9, possibly 10. Because when they turn Hell in a Cell? I mean, my bad. I keep on saying Hell in a Cell. When did they turn Elimination Chamber into a what's the name match? Oh yeah, I think they said that because Edge's spear. The reason that's a bad move for Edge, because that's where a lot of his concussions and shit came from. It's from him doing the spear. Like when he speared Jeff Hardy that time, when Jeff Hardy was hanging with the belt in the air, and that what's the name, that TLC match at WrestleMania, he hurt himself more than he hurt Jeff Hardy. So his head hit the ground as Jeff Hardy's body or back or wherever hit the ground. He concussed himself by doing that. Oh, yeah, there's a few other times he did a spear and he concussed himself. But I think they're saying that because like Edge's spear is one of the more weaker looking spears, and I don't blame him. It does look like it because it's just a straight up shoulder to the gut, and it just falling down as soon as he hits them in the gut with the shoulder. But he does have some, but his shoulder spear or whatever like that does work as a good move with like people coming off the like mid-air counters and stuff like that. When people are jumping up or coming off the top rope or stuff like that, it does work good with that. And my favorite spear is the one where he actually injured Chris Jericho. It was like, I believe it was right after WrestleMania. Yeah, it was the show right after WrestleMania, and it was either on SmackDown or Raw after Jericho managed to retain the title. Because what happened was Edge came back, won the Royal Rumble, then he challenged Chris Jericho, then he ended up losing to Chris Jericho at WrestleMania, and then either on Raw or SmackDown, Edge speared. No, it was SmackDown. Yeah, it was SmackDown because Jack Swagger immediately came down at the Edge because Jericho was already injured and had injured ribs. Edge has speared Jericho from off of the top of the announcer desk through the barricade, and then that's when, you know, Jack Swagger came down, crashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase, and became the world champion on SmackDown. Yeah, and then he kind of had like a mini feud going on with him, Randy Orton, and Edge and stuff like that. Edge and Randy Orton doing matches and stuff as well for who gets to challenge, you know, Jack Swagger or whatever. Jack Swagger had won in my opinion, probably one of the worst elimination chamber matches of all time. I think he got Randy Orton. Randy Orton was the last person eliminated. He was eliminated by Jack Swagger with the surprise roll up. The surprise roll up, which is so sad, or schoolboy pin, or whatever you want to call it. And that's how that match ended. I can't remember what Hell in Cell this was. Was this the one where? This may be the one where Jericho was able to beat. No, it can't be. It may be, but I don't think it can be for one reason. Jericho's a part of AEW, and you know they ain't giving them motherfuckers no shine. They hate Jericho right now. Alright, anyway, that ends this video. Part 2 will be coming up soon. Right now, the score is tied 1-1. With the red team and the blue team tied up. The blue team won the first matchup, and the red team won the second matchup, or the second bout, or whatever you want to call it. Into the next video later, and that's coming up real soon. So, stay tuned in.